Hello everyone, I'm Georgia Henderson and welcome to the Douglas on My Mind show. I'm going to tell you about some upcoming charitable community events and also give you some statistics on our local unemployment rate within this show. We'll be back with more Douglas on My Mind right after this break.
The City of Douglas and the Southern Home Vintage Market invite you to downtown Douglas Central Square Complex. Dealers from all over the Southeast will gather here with a huge selection of vintage decor and antiques. This market will feature treasures like furniture, depression glass, old Pyrex and kitchenwares, repurposed wood, painted furniture, vintage jewelry, all things for home and garden, barbecue snacks, and drinks. This indoor market will be Friday, April 8th from 2 to 6 and Saturday, April 9th from 8 to 2. Grab a friend and find the shortest route to Douglas.
We're back from break, and joining me today, my first guest is Miss Carol Williford, and she is the Executive Director for the Child Advocacy Center here in Douglas and Coffee County. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Georgia.
Glad to have you here. If you will, just before we get into talking about the event that you really come to talk about, give everyone background on the purpose of the Child Advocacy Center.
Well, what we do at the Child Advocacy Center is we help investigate child abuse in Coffee County and surrounding areas, Atchison, Clinch, and Jeff Davis counties. And what that entails is we work with law enforcement, the district attorney's office, and also DFACS to help investigate child abuse that more than likely will go to court. Mm-hmm. What we see at the Child Advocacy Center is the cases that are the worst of the worst, basically. And what we try to do is provide them with a home-like atmosphere to make them feel comfortable, mm-hmm. and to let them know that we care about them and we care about their families. And when they come, we fill out paperwork, we find out what their needs are. Mm-hmm. We help provide for those needs in the community with community resources. And what I do is I do a forensic interview with the child that is videotaped in hopes that the child would not have to testify in court. Mm. And then that's turned over to the district attorney's office, law enforcement, and DFACS. And then from there they make a case and we go to court if we need to.
Do you know how many kids you see on a yearly basis come through your office?
It really fluctuates. I know last year we saw probably around 97 children. Mm. Now, when I say 97 children, that doesn't mean, just those kids, because we deal with the parents, mm-hmm. the non-offending caregivers, whether it's foster parents or whoever, also with their siblings. Mm-hmm. So when we see 97 kids, there are also others, that go along with that child.
Right. And as you can imagine, there's costs associated with your operation. Yes. And doing what you do to service the kids in our areas. So what you're here today to talk about is a unique event that you came up with about 3 years ago called When Pigs Fly.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's a term, a cliche that we use, oh, that'll happen when pigs fly. But tell us about what exactly is the Pigs Fly event, and the purpose behind it.
Well, when we made a move, we bought the old Board of Education, mm-hmm. building on Ward Street. And that was a very bold move for us because we were in a mobile home that Eastside Baptist Church had donated to us on Bethel Road. So you can imagine going from a mobile home to 7,000 square feet. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if anybody knew 3 years ago what condition that building was in, but it needed a lot of help. Mm-hmm. And for us to be able to bring the children in there and have a safe environment, we needed a fundraiser that would bring us a good bit of money to do that. Mm-hmm. So Judy Worrell is on our board of directors, and she came up with the idea because everyone was saying there's just no way, and she said, well, we're going to do When Pigs Fly. She said, because we're going to show them that there's a way. And the idea came from the football field, the stadium, Jardine Stadium, taking these little rubber foam stress balls that mm-hmm. look like pigs, mm-hmm. and dropping them. The first year we dropped them from a plane onto the field. And we have targets out there, and each target has a prize. Okay. And whoever's pig gets closest to that prize or to that target wins that prize. Uh-huh. And then the second year, we did a hot air balloon where we dropped the pigs out. This year, we don't know exactly yet how we're going to drop mm-hmm. the pigs, but the pigs will be flying. Mm-hmm. But the first year, we made over $60,000. Wow. And you just don't even know what a blessing that was for our, that our community, first of all, loves us that much that they would help us in that way. And every year it's just grown. So.
And sounds like you said, it was very much needed
Yes.
to create an environment where, it was constructive for the kids to come in.
Yes.
And easily accessible.
Yes.
Okay.
We put over $40,000 into the building, and then we had, of course, to buy furniture, stuff like that. But everything had to be replaced. Walls, ceilings. You just couldn't imagine the stuff that had to be done. But then we had organizations come in and really help us, and some of the churches come in and did murals for us for the playroom, donated things for us. So we have been so blessed by our community.
Well, that's great. Well, other than the pig drop, what other events take place, and how can the community get involved with this event?
Well, we do have a website,
Okay.
and it's coffeechildadvocacycenter.com.
Okay.
We're on Facebook, so if you put in Child Advocacy Center, or you could either go to my Facebook page, Carol Williford, and you'll see it on there. You click on there, it gives you information about our center. It has a 5K registration form, a vendor form. If someone wants to donate something to be given away at the event, that would be great. Same thing, just go to the website. We'll be more than glad to take any phone calls if you're interested in buying t-shirts. Because April is Child Abuse Awareness Month. We're having the event April 23rd this year. So we want to paint the town blue this April. April 15th is going to be our community wear date for the t-shirts.
Okay.
And you can call our office, 912-260-1492. And if you don't have someone already selling them where you're at, if you'll call us, we'll come and bring them to you.
Okay, great.
So, but we're excited about that. We've got the t-shirts going on. We're selling pigs, and what we mean by selling pigs is we have little certificates. You buy the little certificate, you get a number, and if your number is the one that wins that prize, you don't have to be there to win. We'll give you a call and you can come get it.
Okay.
So far, we've got a golf cart, cargo trailer, and lots of gift certificates.
Neat prizes, neat prizes. Yes. Now, you're also going to have a 5K run. Is that new this year?
No, we've had it every
before?
year.
Okay.
Last year was the glow run. We had it the night before. This year is going to be a color run. I'm not real sure how the runs work. We have people that help us
with the paint
that.
guns, I think?
Yeah, with the paint or the
right.
powder stuff that
Gotcha.
they put out, and you get all colored up and everything. But I think it's going to be a fantastic time.
Okay.
And last year we had over 400 runners.
Wow.
So that was amazing.
A big run.
Yes.
Big run.
So we're excited this year to see how many come out.
Okay, so other than the When Pigs Fly event, if a person just walk into your center, want to make a donation, they could do that as well?
They sure can. They can call us. Like I said, they can go to the website. On our webpage, we do have a donate button, and they can, at any point in time they want to donate to our center, they're more than welcome to.
Okay, all right. Well, again, if you would, before you leave today, give your contact information so that people who are interested and want to participating in the When Pigs Fly event, or to get a t-shirt or the 5K run, they can give you a call.
They can. Our number is 912-260-1492, or you can look on Facebook. We're on Facebook. And also, if you go to www.coffeechildadvocacycenter.com.
Okay.
I know that's a long name, but we had, when I tried to do Child Advocacy Center Coffee, it was up in Tennessee somewhere.
Wow,
so we
okay.
had to kind of, compromise.
Okay. All right. Well, Carol, thank you again for coming to share your information.
Thank you, Georgia, and we appreciate it every time we get to come and sit down and talk to you.
All right. You're welcome. We're going to take a break and hear from Gina Gibbs to get a Fitness Buzz update.
Hi, I'm Gina. I'm giving you a little bit of fitness buzz and what's going on in your community with your Douglas Coffee County Park and Recreation. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone that showed up for the Tiny Tot Egg Hunt, and would like to thank the police department, the fire department, and our wonderful Kiwanis Club for a good event. It's always so neat to see the kids all dressed up and excited about the Easter eggs. And also I want to thank Wiregrass Artist Guild, the Children's Art Festival. We had over 1,400 people come through and see the wonderful art. Thank you for supporting art in your community. But today I want to tell you something that's coming up, and I know it's not till May, but I know that businesses and organizations and clubs would be real interested in. Blitz Day is an informational fair for anybody that does anything positive for youth in our community. So you can go by our main office, 200C South Madison Avenue, and pick up it's free, no cost, to have a booth to promote whether it's Vacation Bible School or a sports camp that you're doing. So please go by, fill this out, because we need to know if you need electricity. It's called Blitz Day, and again, it's a communication and an information fair. But it's fun, got a lot of giveaways. Moms and dads, I need to tell you, May the 3rd is the day you can sign up for camps. I wanted to give you a brief little thing. We're going to have some sewing camps this year, a wonderful art camp. We're going to have a sports camp, which will be free. There'll be no charge for that. We're also going to have a get up and get moving, which will be fun and fitness. Our Camp Cool will be doing movies this year, and Inside Out will be one of those. Let me give you my number. It's 912-383-7332 for all your camp needs. And if you would like a booth, it's free. You can promote anything positive that you have for Douglas and Coffee County. My email is fitness@cityofdouglas.com, and please go on our City of Douglas webpage. We have our program guide there. You can look, and pretty soon we'll have all the camps and the dates and the prices on. If you've got any questions, I'm here. Just give me a call with your Douglas Coffee County Park and Recreation. See you next time.
We're back from break, and thanks for continuing to watch Douglas on My Mind. Joining me on the show now is Joanne Lott, who is a local business owner and a show promoter for the Southern Home Vintage Market. Joanne, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Georgia. It's good to be here today.
I'm glad to have you here because I am really excited about this event coming up in just a couple of weeks. And it is the Southern Home Vintage Market. If you will, just tell everyone, what is this market that they keep? I hope they have been hearing about it.
I hope they have.
But tell us, what is the Southern Home Vintage Market?
Well, the Southern Home Vintage Market is like what an antique show used to be years ago. People would go and they would show and they would sell antiques. And antiques are items that are 100 years old or more. And a vintage market encompasses things that aren't necessarily 100 years old. And we named it the Southern Home Vintage Market because we really like to specialize in items that come from an old Southern home place.
Now, give us an idea of some of the type items: jewelry, painted furniture. I know the list's going to go on and on, so roll it out to us.
Well, we started with a small group of ladies here in Douglas that collected Pyrex, the painted milk glass with the flowers. I'm sure you've seen some of it.
Yes.
I'm sure everybody's grandmother had some in their cabinet. And we were unaware of each other until we started a Facebook page of Pyrex collectors. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but these bowls are highly desirable and sought after. So we wanted a small meeting place to have a swap meet. And we called the city and rented the Dogwood Room. And we had like 50 collectors in this area sign up to go to that swap meet. So I called back the recreation department and rented the youth center. And this was just November a year ago, November of 14. That first swap meet in the youth center, we had about 500 people come. And
I believe it because I was there.
it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was really joyful, and it soon expanded way past just Pyrex and went to kitchenware.
Well, I can say, up until being familiar with your little swapping shop that you were doing in the beginning, I can't say I was a collector of anything. I didn't think I was. But after seeing all the beautiful Pyrex patterns and learning about it, I bought my first set, matter of fact, from you. And you donated, I think it's a Colonial Mist bowl to me that I still have, and but the pink, because pink is my color. So I have a gooseberry collection going. If y'all know what it is, look it up. But after you started the first show, sadly, but in a good way,